They talk the talk, but you walk the walk. Get the popcorn ready. It's game time. We know MP came ready to play.
We hope you'll come and join us for our trading card day. The first 10,000 fans through the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by G Wiz and the Wiz Club.
And you're part of this Wizards all day, giving the first 10,000 fans their very own Wizards Dancers Mug. A great way to show your Wizards pride.
MP, what's up, my man? You're hooping lately.
Man, that means a lot. You know I've been a fan of yours for a minute now.
I make me feel old, man.
Nah, that's just respect. Yo, wanna trade jerseys after the game?
I'm flattered, but I can't give them out that easy, man. You gotta earn it.
All right, I'll do that.
All right, then. Let's see what you got.
Let's get it.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. We'll watch the Washington Wizards as they go up against the New York Knicks. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Brunson and DiVincenzo team up as the backcourt. Randall plays the 4 with Robinson in at center. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for the Wizards, we've got Kyle Kuzma. MP is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Bey in at the small forward position. And so off the tip, it is New York. Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Poole, the pass to Valanciunas. On the wing, MP. Brunson defending, and the basket by MP.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Randall outside. Pass to Brunson. The rebound by the Wizards. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Now here's Randall. Coming off a 22-point game against Orlando.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian Keefe had a few moments to share with me. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And New York has possession. Following the score by Washington. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
And the shooting numbers just keep going up and up for Dante.
MP outside. From 11 feet away, and he nails the jumper. Money's got 5 points. Here's Brunson. He's coming off a 19-point game against Orlando. Outside, DiVincenzo. Brunson, a screen on Poole. Randall, left side, unloads. Jump shot is good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. It's hard to believe now, but Julius Randle has been in the league over a decade now, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting ride for Julius Randle. A lot of different roles, but he's evolved his game quite a bit. Some he's done himself, and then guys have adjusted around the way that he has been a leader, a scorer, a rebounder, a presence. Julius Randle continues to impress and make strides.
Here's Valanciunas. After the basket by New York, buries it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Lets the 3 fly. Money grabs the miss. Washington leading by 3. 1:44 left in the first. Kuzma outside. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Randall outside. Here's the 3. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. Poole right side. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Knicks trail by 9. And here's Brunson from the arc. This is his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Here's MP. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. MP's got 13 now.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Washington will go for a different look here. Bagley's checked in for Valanciunas. Sarr comes in for Kuzma. Kispert's checked in for Bey. And Brogdon is subbed in for Poole. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Julius Randle. Bridges, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And Payne is subbed in for Brunson. Now here's Bridges. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Magic in Orlando.
As passing another high point in that game, he made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Here's MP. They're leading by 8. Outside for Brogdon. MP scanning the floor. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And here's Bridges. Here's Hart. There's the block. MP getting it done for Washington. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us. MP's checked in for Coulibaly, and it's Poole in for Malcolm Brogdon. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Gallinari. Julius Randle comes in for Hart. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. They've got MP. Marvin Bagley is out there with Sarr. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Kispert in at the 3, small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turn himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He contributed 40 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
So it's Washington now. After the basket by New York on the other end. From deep, MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit. Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And it's in there.
Battling in the paint, MP not letting himself get pushed around.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. It's a 10-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
There was just no sense of urgency to hit the offensive glass. They have to be disappointed in the lack of second chance points.
Yeah, they were like good college players, one and done. You got to be able to make some noise on the offensive glass and keep possessions alive. They weren't able to do that.
From deep, MP. MP buries the triple. So we conclude the first half. Wizards out in front, up 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the New York Knicks.
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're planning a comeback, better rebounding is where they need to start.
New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders for this year's three-point contest.
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
No question. I'd rather play alongside them than against them. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court right now for the Knicks. Randall plays the 4 with Robinson in at center. Brunson and DiVincenzo team up as the backcourt. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Randall a screen on Poole. The 3, DiVincenzo. Pure from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got 6 points. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. And it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
Now here's Robinson. No points yet. Randall can't hit.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
MP outside. Muscling it home, MP.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Outside Anunoby. This one for three. Randall can't hit.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Now here's MP. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Pass to Poole. 5 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Poole's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. All right, Graham, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Poole Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
Now here's Poole. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. MP against DiVincenzo. Here's Money. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Brunson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And Washington with possession. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Bay, no good. Knicks trail by 18. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Knicks' style is defined by grit and physicality. Guard Dante DiVincenzo said, guys know it's a way to stay on the floor. It's funny because when you have everybody doing it, you stand out more. When you're not doing it, you don't want to be that guy on film not playing defense, Brian.
You'll get called out for sure. It's a culture of effort, Allie. Thank you. And Washington will go for a different look here. Bagley's checked in for Valanciunas. Sarr comes in for Kuzma. Kispert's checked in for Bay. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Poole. Now here's MP. 25 points in the game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
That's on Mikal Bridges.
First team foul.
You should see MP here a lot with how physical he plays the game.
You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, BA. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
And they pick up 2. Money's got 27.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Payne against Brogdon. Robinson passes to Hart. No good with the triple.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Money. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Bridges outside. Pass to Randall. Outside Hart. Randall outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of.
Substitution on the court.
You're doing all right. We'll get him.
And New York has possession. They trail by 18. Poole against Payne to the middle. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence is on fire right now.
Jordan Poole out there with MP. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And here's MP from outside. The Knicks pull it in. It's Bridges on the wing, guarded by Poole. Bridges outside. Here's Payne. Rebound Washington. Valanciunas has got rebound number 7 tonight. MP against Payne. And there's Poole on the assist by MP. And the Wizards lead by 18.
Poole does a great job there, just extending and using his length to have an advantage on that shot.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Coulibaly. So for the Knicks,
Your Wizards breaker.
final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Bey against Anunoby. 11 feet out, and that one's good for Brunson.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Wizards leading by 16. MP, the pass to Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Money's got 3 assists in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Outside Anunoby, pass to Randall, 3-pointer, and it's Poole with a rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. From deep, MP nails it from 3. MP's got 30.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Brunson passes to DiVincenzo. Now here's Randall from behind the arc. Can't get it to drop. Now Poole. Kuzma outside. To the paint. Here's Bey. He can't get it to go. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. And here's Brunson from the arc. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Yeah, OG not an elite playmaker, but let's face it, if it's open, you got to move it. That time, getting the assist.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They're leading by 18.
DC family, your Wizards, USC.
Washington will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Sarr comes in for Kuzma. Kispert's checked in for Bey. And it's Coulibaly in for Poole. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Sarr. MP outside. Puts up a 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Wizards.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Wizards?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And he makes the first. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges. In reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together, they hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move. Shams, appreciate the report. Fires the three. Money misses. Here's New York. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Payne for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's Money. Can't connect from short range. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Not as easy as it looks under the lights, is it?
Nah, you were right. Those lights were a little bit brighter than what I thought. You know I'm going to come correct next time, though.
We'll see.
All right.